Hello, I'm Luna and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, I would like to show you a step-by-step sewing tutorial for this beautiful and versatile detachable collar. The digital pattern for this detachable collar comes with Celeste's sewing pattern. And I'm very happy to announce that I have launched my own website where you can find all my digital sewing patterns. And in order to celebrate the release of the website, all the patterns are on sale right now, so if you like something, I hope that you can enjoy the 25% off for all the digital patterns. I will leave in the description the link to the website along with all the information. Thank you for your support. I love this detachable collar for its versatility because you can make it from a large variety of fabrics and you can wear it with so many things. I find it to be a very fun and beautiful way to accessorize your outfits. Before moving on with the tutorial, I would like to kindly ask you if you could consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. This would be such a huge help for me and I would love to have you join my journey. Thank you so much. Now let's move on with the supplies that we are going to need. The main fabric, in my case I will use the same fabric that I used to make Celeste. I will leave in the description below the link for the video sewing tutorial for Celeste's dress if you would like to see it. Next is the lining. You can line the collar with the same fabric or you can choose a different fabric. I have here light cotton and this is the fabric that I'm going to use to line the collar. Here I have the lace. If you would like, you can add it to the edge of the collar to give it an extra touch. You are going to need ribbons for tying the collar. You can use ribbons, buttons, lace, or whatever you like. Get creative and have fun with it. And of course the pattern, and for this one I'm going to use the size small. Now let's cut the fabric. Fold the fabric in half and place the collar pattern on the fold. Cut one piece from the main fabric and repeat the same steps and cut one piece from the lining. If you are going to line it with the same fabric, just cut two pieces from the main fabric. And please don't forget to mark the notch. Before moving on, if you are going to make this collar, please tag me on Instagram because I would love so much to see your amazing creations. Here I have the collar pieces, the main one and the lining, and I'm going to overlock the edges. You can overlock or do a zigzag stitch if you wish, however it's not mandatory, but in my case it's the best option for the fabric that I'm using in order to avoid fraying. Now let's assemble the collar. Place the front part of the collar with the right side up. On the edges of the collar, place the lace facing towards inside. The lace must be placed in this way because it has to stay inside while stitching the collar, like a sandwich. Take your time while pinning the lace and try to be careful at the corners. I have a question for you. I'm very curious about how would you style this detachable collar, or what vision do you have for it in matters of, let's say, fabrics or colors. I would really love to hear your ideas. If you would like, you can share them in the comments below and we can talk about them. For example, I'm working at the moment on two other detachable collars, one with embroidery because I really love to do embroidery on clothes and I think that it will be a lovely touch for this one, and another detachable collar that it will be double-faced. If you would like to see the process for these two detachable collars as well, please let me know in the comments below and I will make sure to film it if you would like to see it. Next, we are going to pin in place the ribbons. I cut mine at about 20 centimeters long, and I will pin them in place at the upper corner edge of the collar. Now it's time to attach the lining. Before placing the lining, make sure that the lace and the ribbons are placed inside. Place the lining with the right side down and start to pin along the edges of the collar. While pinning the lining on the outside edge of the collar, you will have to leave a gap like it is marked on the pattern. Leave that gap unpinned because you are not going to stitch it. We are going to use this gap to turn the collar outside, and after that we are going to top stitch. Now that everything is pinned in place, we are going to stitch both edges of the collar, paying attention to the corners and leaving that gap unstitched. After we stitched the inner part and the outer part of the collar, next clip the seam allowance on the curvy parts to allow the fabric to lay better. After that, try to press the seams as well as possible. Now that the detachable collar is pressed on the wrong side, it's time to turn it. Using the unstitched part of the collar, pull one side and then the other and turn the collar out. Make sure that the corners are as sharp as possible. Next, we are going to press the collar on the right side really well. Now moving on to the last step, top stitch the remaining gap. Fold inside 1 cm of the lining and 1 cm of the main fabric. You can press them and after that pin them in place. After you pinned both of them in place, top stitch as close to the edge as possible. Lastly, press the seam and the collar one more time and you are done. Thank you so much for watching until now. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and that you have learned something from it. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and ideas about this detachable collar. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to my channel and give this video a like and maybe share it with someone that would like to see it. This will be such a huge help for me. I will leave in the description the link to my shop with my digital sewing patterns. Maybe you can find something that you like over there. And I will also leave the link to my Instagram. Maybe you can come and join and connect over there as well. Thank you so much for your time and support. This means the world to me and I'm very grateful to have you here. Until next time, I wish you all the best and have a magical day. With love, Luna.